Watkins probing. Now starts her move and scores! That is absolutely lethal from Juju Watkins, who wants this to be her city.
Guys, USC officially run LA, okay? USC just defeated UCLA, okay? This is women's college basketball I'm talking about, for the second time. They did it earlier, okay, some weeks ago, back in February, okay? The first time they had met up for the squabble, okay? It was at USC house, okay? It was the Trojans' court. Literally, it was in their court. And UCLA got defeated. And now tonight's game, guys, it was at UCLA's court, okay, just up the street, okay, in the same city of LA, okay, hence the rivalry, okay, who runs LA? And USC officially run LA. Guys, you're gonna have to excuse me, okay? It's late at night. I done did my workout. I done showered. I'm literally about to go to sleep after this game. I hate that this game came on so late, okay, with some 7 to 9. I have to freaking set my alarm for 4 a.m. tomorrow morning for work, but it is what it is, okay? I don't care. I'm gonna just down 2 Red Bulls tomorrow morning and then go to work. Again, guys, the Bruins got ruined, okay? USC ruined the Bruins, okay? The Bruins got wrecked. This game was so exciting and exhilarating thanks to Juju Watkins. I'll even give some credit, okay, to Kiki Arafin, even though she was getting on my nerves. Whoever number 34 is on the USC Trojans, I'm sorry, but I just was not able to catch her name. Okay, number 34 and Kiki Arafin was getting on my nerves. Kennedy Smith, okay, she had missed a layup. Okay, she actually tried to shoot like a little bit closer to the basket. She ended up shooting the ball literally over the basket. She was getting on my nerves, but overall, okay. And the girl Howell, last name Howell, white girl on USC, she gave us 2 back-to-back 3-point shots, okay, from the sideline of the same spot in the third quarter, okay, back-to-back, beautiful. It was absolutely incredible. So the first quarter kicks off, guys. I'm looking at the starting lineups, okay. I noticed, okay, everything made sense, okay, on the USC Trojan side. Somebody very important was missing in the starting lineup for the UCLA Bruins, and that was none other than Janiah Barker. Now, she was sick. Okay, something had went on. So the previous game that they played, that's the Bruins, she was out. So now she's healthy enough to be playing in this game. She wasn't in the freaking lineup. So USC, we came out swinging, okay? We were aggressive. We came out on the court. We punched them dead in the mouth, okay? It was literally 9-0, okay? We went on a 9-0 run in the kickoff of the first quarter. And then all of a sudden, it's like a freaking light bulb went off on the coach's head of the UCLA Bruins. They inserted Janiah Barker on that court. She was able to score the first 2 points for the UCLA Bruins. The USC Trojans scored 23 points, and the Bruins scored 20 points, okay? So they were able to actually begin to catch up because, again, it was quiet for them. It was crickets, okay? Kiki Rice, she was trying to do her best. Again, I always describe the Elite 3 on the UCLA Bruins as Lauren Betts, okay? She was the starter, Janiah Barker, and Kiki Rice. And, again, they started off very slow, but once Janiah Barker started getting on that court and getting some minutes, she immediately made an impact for her team. The second quarter begins, and the USC Trojans, we scored 23 points yet again. The Bruins only scored 12 points. Just a mess. The third quarter kicks off. The Trojans, we scored 18 points, and the Bruins, they outscored us by 1 point. Yes, they were able to score 19 points. What was crazy is, in the third quarter, it was like 3 minutes and some change left in the third quarter. Juju Watkins was able to block 2 shots back to back, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. She gave the camera man a stare down. She looked in the camera like, yes, I need that. Also, we had a little bit of a tussle, a little bit of squabble that happened in the third quarter, okay, between Kiki Rice of the UCLA Bruins, and then you've got Ray and Marshall of the USC Trojans. They kind of got like tied up, okay, they both had their hands on that ball for that possession. But even after the freaking refs was like blowing their whistle, like, okay, that's enough, we got to do a jump ball. We're going to reset the time, or, we're going to figure this out, okay, but let's just do at least like a jump ball. Both of them literally was locked up like 2 pit bulls. You know when pit bulls fight? That's what Kiki Rice and Ray and Marshall was given, okay? Neither one of them refused to let go of that ball in that possession, even when the refs blew the whistle, okay? It literally was about to break out into a tussle, and it was players and coaches and coaching staff on both sides of for the UCLA Bruins and the USC Trojans. They had to come on the court to interfere and just make them like, you know what, enough is enough, break it up. The fourth and final quarter ends, guys, and both the Trojans and the Bruins both scored evenly. They both scored 16 points in the final quarter, but it was not enough because the USC Trojans came out on top, guys. They had 80 points, okay, to conclude this game, whereas the UCLA Bruins, they were only able to put up 67 points. They got bullied in this game, okay? They got ruined. The Bruins got ruined. It was because of Juju Watkins, a.k.a. the Chosen Bun. Again, I like that her team was much more productive in this game because the first time they had a matchup last month when it was USC versus UCLA, The only reason why they won was because it was all Juju Watkins. Now, Juju Watkins, of course, her being the chosen bun, she made a huge impact in this game, like she always does. But in this game, again, Howell gave us 2 back-to-back points. Malia Samuels was cooking up. Kikiera Finn, number 34, she was finally getting her mess together. And of course, you got Kennedy Smith, amongst others like Ray and Marshall. Okay, it was much more sharing of the points, scoring, and the offensive and defensive capabilities that are needed on a basketball team. Okay, it wasn't just Juju Watkins out hustling, because the way they had her out there working like a Hebrew slave. Okay, last month when they first matched up, it made me furious. I was like, how dare y'all? Again, I've been rooting for Juju Watkins and the USC Trojans. They need a championship this year. If I had to pick one women's basketball college team for the Natty, the national championship title, that trophy for this season, it's none other than the USC Trojans. Okay? Again, she's only 19. She's a 19-year-old girl. She's just a girl, and I would love nothing more than to see Juju Watkins be able to win a championship and get that title, okay? And just put it in the haters' face that she was able to win that at 19 years of age. But when you're surrounded by busters, okay, that's how they were playing in the last matchup, okay, when it was USC versus UCLA. Juju Watkins was doing all the work, okay, and she did not once, berate or belittle or even blast her teammates, which it would have been justified. She said, I have the best teammates in the world. That's how great her mindset is, her attitude, her spirit. Because again, the last time they played, guys, it's here on YouTube for free. Just type in USC versus UCLA back last month in February. Juju Watkins did everything, and everybody on the USC Trojans surrounding her played like straight up and down busters. How does she score 38 points, whereas everybody else on the team combined, they scored 33 points? She outscored the entire team. I was upset watching that game. Again, guys, so Juju Watkins, okay, we're going to start with the winners. She put up 30 points, had 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kikiera Finn, she had 17 points, 2 assists, and 9 rebounds. Kennedy Smith, she had 7 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. Ray and Marshall had 6 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And then you have Talia Von Ollenhofen. She had 8 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. Avery Howell put up 6 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Now let's get into the losers, okay? UCLA, let's start with Kiki Rice, okay? She did what she could. But she only put up, not only, okay, she did enough. She did a lot, but it wasn't enough, okay? Like Brandy said, everybody knows almost doesn't count. Okay, so Kiki Rice, guys, she put up 16 points. She had 6 assists and 4 rebounds, pretty impressive. And then Gabriela Jaquez, she put up 7 points, had 4 assists and 6 rebounds. Lauren Betts had 11 points, 1 assist, 11 rebounds. London Jones had 12 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Angela Dujulik, I believe, had 6 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. Janiah Barker, she put up 8 points, had 0 assists, and 1 rebound. Tamia Gardner, she had 5 points, 0 assists, 3 rebounds. And then Elena, I believe it's pronounced Arncialo, she had 2 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Now let's get into the overall game stats, guys. Let's see exactly what went wrong. Why did the Bruins get ruined and wrecked by the Trojans? Okay, let's get into the field goals. So the Trojans were 32 for 66, which translates to a field goal percentage of 48.5%. Whereas the Bruins, who got ruined, they were 22 for 61, which translates to a field goal percentage of 36.1%. 3-pointers. The Trojans were 8 for 23, which translates to 34.8% 3-point percentage, whereas the Bruins were 5 for 20, okay, which translates to only 25% 3-point percentage accuracy. Now, free throws. Trojans were 8 for 12, which translates into a 66.7% free throw percentage, whereas the Bruins were 18 for 26, which was slightly better at 69.2%. Now let's get into the rebounds. So total rebounds, guys. The Trojans had 39. The Bruins had 46. Again, I was upset. Now, this is what made me upset with Kikiera Finn and number 34 of the USC Trojans. When it came to getting that rebound, the ball would ricochet off the court, or not off the court, but off the hoop or whatever. They would literally try to push back the defender, try to knock them out of bounds. But it's like they would literally create so much space where they would not even try to actually get the freaking rebound. And they did this multiple times in this game, guys. If you rewatch it, I'm sure they're going to post it on YouTube. Kikiera Finn, watch Kikiera Finn and number 34 of the USC Trojans. The ball would ricochet out of that hoop. Okay, the hoop was just rejected. They would literally move back from the freaking ball and literally just watch it fall in front of their place and just let anybody take it. Ridiculous. Trojans had 19 assists. The Bruins had 16. Trojans had 5 blocks. The Bruins had 4. The Trojans had 7 steals. The Bruins had 6. Trojans had 10 turnovers. The Bruins had 16. Surprise, surprise, thank goodness, because that was a huge criticism that not only did I have, but people in the general public, okay? Not only just Juju Watkins, mainly her, but the overall USC Trojans, they got to take better care of that ball. It's just sad how they used to get so many turnovers just for silly reasons. And then for personal fouls, the Trojans had 23, whereas the Bruins had 12. Overall, guys, again, all in all, this was an exciting game. I am very much happy. I'm so happy that the USC, they have put it to them again 2 times in 1 month. Okay, last month in February, early to mid-February, they beat UCLA, okay, at their home court, the USC Trojans home court, and now they just went to the UCLA's house. They went to their home court, they went to their territory and beat them again, okay? Again, the Bruins got ruined. The Bruins got wrecked. I am rooting for Juju Watkins, aka the Chosen Bun, along with USC Trojans to win this national championship. I need this to come to pass. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on tonight's game. Again, it was so exciting. But now it's time for me to go to bed. Good night, guys.